There we go. There's some audio. That took a second. And we'll get a little bit of audio from this guy. Or not. That's fine too, because it's just the radio. All right. So, just going to be streaming a little bit tonight while I'm trying to get a couple of contacts. We'll go ahead and ooh, that messed up that screen. Let's go back down there. So apparently this TI2 station is not gonna let me get them. Get a little bit of a adjustment on that guy. There, a little better. So tonight, we had a huge solar flare hit. It was the ejection was Tuesday. Tonight it's hitting, and tomorrow night it's going to be hitting too. We're supposed to have a massive amount of northern lights tonight, so I might go out around 10, 10:30 to see those. See if we get any video or any pictures from that. Might even try to work a little radio on it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What is this? Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. Got a little bit of a slow bit rate, but that's okay. We got a little bit of a. We're at 720p. I think we'll be fine. There. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we can get here, because obviously that one's not working. I wonder if there's anything going on 10. Let's see what 10 looks like. 10's probably going to be a graveyard. Let's do a little, oh, no, there's actually stuff there. That is a junk printer back there. Unfortunately, it is getting a hot end replacement that I haven't yet to put in a year ago. So we got South America again tonight. Let's see what this is looking like. Let's go last 2 hours. How about last 30 minutes? Yeah, a lot right around the U.S., but nothing overseas. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Australia at a -6. Nope, somebody jumped on him right away. Montana, there's a hard one for a lot of people to get. For some reason, I have a pipeline right into Montana most of the time. Really good, jump right into Montana normally. Montana, Idaho, few other locations over in that direction. Woo! Nobody wants to see that much of me. Looks like VK4Z Delta is not listening to me or not hearing me. That could be the other half of that coin. Check PSK reporter and see. Yeah, I'm not getting out of the states. Let's go ahead and cancel that one out. I have a feeling that's going to be the theme of the night. Weird FT4 noises. Ooh, somebody's testing. How nice. Little FT4. See if anybody hears us. Might not get a whole lot, but let me look at PSK real quick. Shoop. Puerto Rico heard me earlier. Got a fair amount around the United States. Nothing international, of course, but I don't see anything international on there anyway. Yep, let's not move that around. Hey, look, got somebody. All right, November 3, Queen Echo, Quebec, Quebec. Depends on who you listen to. And we are on FT4. We got a. I didn't get a report from him. That's weird. I gave me a plus set. No, give him a +7 too. There we go. So tonight I'm not going to get on any voice or anything like that. It's kind of a horrible night for it. With the sunspots the way they are, the CME that happened, it's kind of pointless, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of FT8 and play around with that for now. Ooh, listen to that noise. Listen to them FT8 noises, FT4 noises. Got a screen right there that I'm watching, so you'll see me do this number quite a bit. There. Now I can look over here. Ooh, somebody's there. I hear him. Ooh, it's like 20 is dying. Let's just do that. So I'm contemplating. I'm gonna upgrade to my extra class here soon, and I don't know if I'm gonna change my call sign or not. Um, just because you can, should you? Um, vanity call signs are cool if you can find one that you like. Um, it's kind of an odd choice to make. I mean, I've had this call sign since 1993, and I'm kind of used to it. It's I don't know. I can't think of one that I would want to go ahead and change it out for, but at the same time, it'd be kind of cool to have an actual extra class call sign. Let me get this logged here. Every time I resize my screen, I have to change something. Drives me crazy. Gotta love OBS. Okay, so let's get this contact log plus 8 minus 2. I think what I'll do is let's go over to the dreaded 40 meters. There, had to tune that one. Somebody's doing a parks on the air at this time of night. Ooh, hold up. Amplifiers and RF do not mix. Yeah, looks like he's busy doing something, so see if there's anybody else. Had to fix cables. Yeah, nobody's hearing me, so let's try. Nope, nothing there. Well, let's see. Oh, got that one. K0KAT. Let's go ahead and we'll start a log here, but these days I'll have to tune up on 30 again. 30's fun. Plus 11 minus 16. Got him in the log. Neil. Neil Kronfeld. He may not log FT8s, but I do. Ooh, there's a Canadian station. Puerto Rico, Alaska. See what this dude's looking like. Yeah, all over the U.S. I got it from the looks of it. I could almost hit every state tonight, except for Hawaii, maybe Alaska. Yeah, let's see what we got for spots that I could call CQ. Yep, got in at the tail end of that one. Time looks good. Make sure you have your sync done. That's critical. I'm gonna try to get that POTO station, but they've been busy. They're in negative 17, so it'd be a tough one to get anyway. You need to get this camera over there. KD0XD. That one's a mouthful. I wouldn't mind a 2x2 call if they still had a decent one that I could work with. 1x2 or 2x1 would be cool if I upgrade. Well, when I upgrade. If I want to do a vanity call. Gave me a negative 15. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a contact. Let's see, where is he located? Richard Larson. It's a Minnesotan name if I've ever heard one. Nope, Sioux City, Iowa. So he's a little over the border from me. I'm in the southern part of Minnesota, um, close to about 40 miles from Rochester, which is Mayo Clinic. If you ever work, if I ever work you on slow scan, um, you're gonna see one of my pictures that I send is from the Spam Museum, which is in the town that I live in, where spam is actually made. Actually, let's go. I don't have my own Discord, but I am active on Discord. There. So chat-wise, I'm not seeing my chats right at the moment. I really wish you'd quit giving me a warning about my about the stream is under the bit rate. I don't care. You've only had one viewer. It's probably me, sadly enough. There we go. KE0ON or KE0N. It's where they get into a mouthful. So I'm used to like a 1 by 3 or a 2 by 2 or let's see, we got a -15, -12. I say good evening everyone to anyone in the chat, but there's nobody there. It's just me talking to myself. It's always fun. Yeah, let's make sure we're still not getting overlapped, which we are, like usual. I'll drive you nuts, I swear. Hey, looks like we got a couple people in. Alex, Steve, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Just playing a little FT8 on 40 meters tonight. As we all know, the bands are garbage because of our son having a lot of gas. I decided to let one flow our way, and yeah, so we're stuck with garbage bands today. I tried to get on a little bit earlier today and couldn't get anything on voice, so hey, might as well try FT8. A couple of people coming in. AD0AR coming in right now. Oh, hey, Alex. That is awesome. Hopefully that G90 is working great for you. I actually have decided that I might sell my 6100 as well. Um, Ended up getting a few different other different radios that I picked up along the way, and been playing with those a bit more. There we go. 80AR. We'll get them in the books here, right in the old logbook. Awesome to hear. I'm glad that that's working great for you. It's a great little radio. Honestly, I regret selling it to a point. Um, the only thing I don't regret is that it wasn't really getting used at the time, and that's one thing that kind of bugged me is that I don't like having a radio that doesn't get used. So I'm glad somebody is getting some use out of it. The Kenwood, the boat anchor. Those 520s, they're great radios, but yeah, they weigh a ton and they put off a lot of heat. I don't know how well this is doing on 40. I'm not resonant on 40. I'm using a cobweb, and I've got my 20 meter side of it tuned for 40. So it's not real resonant, but the tuner is doing its job. You'll see me look over here. That's because that's where my screen's at. I don't have a stand for this camera, so I'll be bouncing back and forth. It'll look like I've got Tourette's or something. Not to offend anybody who's got Tourette's. I have friends that do. Yeah, you turn on the 520, you've got heat going, that's for sure. Yeah, up there, you're going to be able to see the display for the 710 that I'm using. Got a WB0ZYU. Looks like they're from either Kansas or Missouri area. I actually moved up here from there about 7 years ago now. I moved back home, which is, I'm originally from nearby here. Hopefully the stream's looking okay. Hopefully the sound's coming through okay. I have to use the headset because my mic on the computer stinks and I don't have a lavalier mic. There we go. So we'll get WB0ZYU in the log. George Dunn. And let's get, we got a +9 on him. And I got a -10 back. I'll take that for being non-resident. So Alex, what are you running for your antenna now? You running the same one that you were before? Had 37 pounds worth of radio. That's a true boat anchor. I had a Yaesu FT101 that was a boat anchor. Bunch of tubes, big metal case, weighed probably 35 to 40 pounds. So yeah, definitely boat anchor. Um, Way different than what I've got it in the case. Um, I picked up an ICOM 706 Mark II-G with the matching tuner that I am absolutely in love with. The phenomenal radio. It goes 160 to 440. You know, 160 meters all the way up to 70 centimeters. And it has the add-on tuner. It has the filters. It has the speech board. Works phenomenal. And the funny thing is, it works with the Zygu microphones, which means my Zygu headset adapter works with it as well. ICOM's good. Um, I can't fault my Yaesu that I'm using right now. Has one of the best receivers I've ever heard. Filtration is phenomenal, so I cannot fault that thing at all. Columbia on 40 meters, right there. Could try to get Columbia. I've got. I'm just about 6 countries shy of um, having my 100 countries. I've got all my 50 states, but I don't have all the. I don't have 100 countries. Yes, I can hit the 147255 now. I put up a Comet GP9, and with my radio that I have here in the shack, um, I can hit pretty much anything within 40 to 50 miles. Steve, I'm running 90 watts right now, but I'm on a non-resonant antenna, so things are a little bit iffy on getting out that far. Let's see who's calling CQ and who can I get. That guy's looking for Europe. That Z Delta 7 CTO. I got him the other day. St. Helena. So that was another one that got in the logbook. I cannot get anything from about east of Italy to about Afghanistan, Pakistan. Complete dead zone for me. I don't have a beam, so I don't have quite the power to get to them and receive them. I hear Greece often. Um, some of the republics, what were the republics of Russia at the time. Um, I get some of those periodically. I've got the Ukraine and a few of those, but let's try this guy. No, I didn't want him. Dang it. Stop. I'll wait till that comes back around and I'll get him. Hey, anytime you can get a card, those are fun. Um, I've been designing my card lately. The thumbnail on my lives, um, the last couple days is actually going to be a possibility for my QSL card. Um, Here, we'll do this. I'm actually in the middle of designing it. Let's do a quick. flip. There you are. It's a little obnoxious. That's one of them that I've been. Whoops. Come back here. My phone. I'm using my phone as my secondary camera in OBS, and it doesn't want to stay put where I have it. Um, so I've been doing a little bit in GIMP. I've got a couple different ones that I'm working out. I've got one that's a little more subdued. Um, a picture that I shot a while back that is designed for my QSL cards. Um, so it's a few things that I've been kind of playing around with, and the one that I've got on the screen, or I showed there, is actually one that I actually use in slow scan as well. It's kind of a slow scan screen that I can put out there when I call CQ or when I respond to somebody, all of that. It's kind of nice to have something just kind of personalized like that. It's not going to melt a 100-watt rig. It's in with FT8. It's short enough bursts that I'm not too worried about it. Um, it's it's performing just fine. Let me flip back over here. I'm not getting Puerto Rico. That's fine. Let's see what we're doing. So let's look at the last 15 minutes. Yeah, looking at the last 15 minutes, it's been pretty minimal. I get a lot off to this direction, but this over here is actually, I don't know if I'm getting shadowing from my house or what the deal is, because I'm really good out to the east. I'm getting some to the southeast, some straight south, but west has been kind of iffy, but that could be band and time of day too, so you never know. Yeah, get your general. It's it's actually phenomenal. Um, I have yet to see any pictures of an FT710 with melted finals. 991, yes. 991s like the original 991s like to eat finals, but the 710s have been just fine. So let's take a look over the last 24 hours. There's what she looks like about 24 hours. We'll cut this back to 15 minutes though. And let's see. 85 watts running right now. There, we'll run 50 and call it good. Another problem that I'm running into is I was running DNR on it. There we go. So let's see, who is... I do not have an oscilloscope. Or do you mean on the actual display itself? You talking that view? Let's see, where we have an open spot. There you go. There. So that's what the scope looks like on. Oh yeah, I hit Ukraine and UK all the time. I've got. If you look me up on QRZ, my logbook is completely public, so it's something that anybody can take a peek at it. Um, I've done Ukraine. I've got UK. I've got Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Isle of Man. PC volume maxed out into the 710. Check this slider right here if you're trying to run FT8. Oh, my face is in the way. Hang on. Let me move my face. Lock preview. Hey, get back here. Stop it. Wrong one. So this slider right here, take a look at this slider right here and make sure that this comes up to where it deflects your ALC up to about the 2/3 range. So like on my ALC right now, mine's probably a little high. Um, but you'll get to see it here in just a second. Africa, yep, I hit South Africa. I believe I've got Tunisia. Um, I was trying to get West Sahara uh, 2 days ago and had no luck whatsoever. Yeah, my ALC is a little on the high side right now. Um, Steve, how do you have your um, computer run to your radio? Do you have it set up through the port in the back, or are you using an external interface? Let's see. Do I have? Oh, by the way, Fiji's been on, which is awesome. So, Steve, I'm going to go ahead and show you my configuration so you can see what my settings look like. Let me go ahead and hold this. See if we can make this work out for you. So, being that you've got a 710, there's exactly the way mine is set up on the radio side of things. I'll leave that up for just a second so you can kind of run through it and take a look at the various settings. Serial port COM16 baud rate 38.4, data bits 8, stop bits 2, handshake none, nothing on force control lines. PTT method is cat, mode is none, and split operation is fake it. Um, all of that is bone stock. I haven't made any adjustments to it. Audio wise, on your input, you're going to see USB audio device. That's what you want to select. That's going to be what's going to recognize the audio incoming and outgoing from your rig. So mine happens to be microphone and speakers for a USB audio device. Um, Other than that, everything else is the base settings. I've tweaked my colors a little bit, but that's not going to change anything to do with your radio. So we'll go ahead and close out of that. Let me just do a quick clean of the screen here. Southeast, there's not a ton down there because I mean everybody's focused on everything else right now going on, especially with their local nets. Um, your local VHF, UHF nets are real big down there right now because of all the hurricane damage. Um, yeah, I can show the oscilloscope. Let's see. Oh, for some reason, my video for that, it's still there. Yeah, let's do this. I will go ahead and embiggen this one, as K8MRD likes to call it. We'll embiggen that. There we go. All right, so let's try to catch somebody, and that way you can take a look at my scope when it runs. Let's see, somebody who's loud enough. He's wanting DX. We'll try this guy. All right, transmitting now. So when you see mine, it's going to show that it's just barely there, but I've also got my oscilloscope. Okay, I went ahead and put it back to 0 dB. Now you can see how far it deflects. Hopefully that's what you're looking for. If we don't get him this time, we'll go ahead and cancel out of it. W boats, WB0 ATS. So I'm talking about when you get an extra class license, you get oddball stuff like that where you can. Well, he doesn't have. He may have an extra class, but it's a vanity license anyway. So I don't know. Something funny would be good. But yeah, Steve, if you get yours set up that way, I wonder. No, that's not going to show it either. Um, yeah, the big thing is looking at. Well, it does show it on the stream, but it's not anything that is going to help. Um, Make sure you get your sound set up. So, all right, Alex. We'll catch you later on. I'll be on 255 one of these days coming up. It's hit and miss on that one as to how much I get on it. But yeah, we'll catch you on there one of these days. I'll probably be heading up to Rochester over the weekend, this weekend too. So I'll try to jump on that one and maybe we'll catch you then. So we'll go ahead and move this back down to the non-embiggened version. I'll just pop that up in the corner. We got a PY7 station. Probably I'm not going to be able to get him. I'll almost put money on that I'm not going to be able to get him. Steve, do you have any um, aspirations of getting on slow scan TV using MMSS TV? Switch over to live chat so we can see everything that's going on all at once. The lovely sounds of FT8. You know, slow scan is fun. Um, it's slow. I mean the transmission's about 24 seconds on the slow or on the faster side. If you do black and white, you can get 12 seconds. But the picture quality is meh at best. Um, I've always liked slow scan. I like packet too, but um, the uh, the slow scan TV has always been kind of fun. It's just one of those that you kind of play with and have fun with, and it's super simple to work with. I mean, once you get your radio settings in place, it's great. It's a lot of fun. And I'm not getting the South American station, so I wonder. I was just gonna see if. Arrgh, there, get out of there. Thought about switching modes, but yeah, Steve, anytime. I've been trying to get on live a little bit more now that I've got the capability. Um, really looking forward to doing more lives coming up. I'll probably be going off here pretty quick too, but definitely thanks for dropping by the stream. Well, let's see. We're gonna play around a little bit longer. Even if 40 is pretty rough tonight. There's some 40-meter FT4. We might even switch over to 60? 60 or 30? 30. Try 30 meters. See if there's anything going on 30. I know I need to tune before I do anything on that, though. All right. See what the old FT8 looks like on 30 meters tonight. The antenna, like I said, is not tuned for it. I swear I'm going to rip the cable out of this thing here yet tonight. That's fun. There we are. We're back. Had a little crash of the mouse. Caused some havoc. Yeah, let's see. Is there anybody floating around? Yeah, we're good on SWR. Ended up getting a new little toy that I've been playing around with. Got a couple of hotspots set up here. Get over to one of the hotspots. There we are. We're on the HRCC through the hotspot. So if somebody wants to talk on there, you can catch me on there. Yeah, we'll go for a couple more minutes and call it a night here. We've been on for well over an hour and 10 minutes. Glad we were able to help out Steve there with his. I wish the band conditions were better. I'm not getting anything on 30. We'll go ahead and shut that down. For a laugh, we'll go back over to 20, see if anything's still going on 20. Sounds like a little bit there, but not a ton. My radio is actually behind me, if you didn't catch that already. PJ2MAN. I know Greg's on. He'll be on streaming right now. Can pretty much guarantee that. Let's see. Yep, he's on streaming. Greg's on right now. Let's see if we can get Greg. He's on talking about Northern Lights pictures. You guys probably can't hear him through my stream. We're having a streamception. There he is. There's Greg. He gets over on his other screen here in a second. He's going to see that I've got him in FT8 right now. Oh, I didn't get him. Bummer. Yeah, guess I'm not getting him now. Yeah, he's even talking that it's going to be a short stream tonight because of it being so dead. So we gave it a shot. I didn't get him. He's over. He's on there right now. I tried to get him, but it fell off. Fell on its face. What do you do? So He just came around and was monitoring mine too. Streamception. I think 20 meters is falling off right now, so I think I'm gonna call it good, and we'll see. We'll call it a stream tonight, guys. Say 7 threes for now. You guys have a good one.